It's pressure cooker time in the Champions League. 4 teams are left and the stage is set for an enthralling semi-final. Who will make it through to the showpiece event? It's PSG. They face Bayern Munich, and it's live next on EA TV. And hello to you from the City of Light. We're here in Paris at the Parc des Princes. I'm Derek Ray, and looking forward very much to getting tactical insights from my commentary partner, Sue Smith. And now things get really exciting on the UEFA Champions League front. We're at the semi-final stage, and what we have coming up is the first leg. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Bayern Munich.
Yeah, what a huge game this is. 2 top-quality sides going at each other. There's match winners all over the pitch. They'll know that it's important they take a good lead into the second leg.
And the PSG team looks like this. Achraf Hakimi plays with Nuno Mendes in the fullback positions. Vitor Ferreira starts with Fabian in the centre of midfield. And the lead striker is Ousmane Dembélé. Well, here is the Bayern side. Manuel Neuer begins in goal. Jonathan Tah plays with Dayo Upamecano in central defence. And the responsibility of leading the line today goes to Harry Kane. A potentially exciting match in store, and it's Paris Saint-Germain who kick off. Fabian. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. On to Olise. Olise. Now Harry Kane. Upamecano. Bayern pushing forward with options available. Good ball over the top. Chance to cross. Could be dangerous. That's well read defensively.
Oh, it's really good awareness there, wasn't it?
Harry Kane. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Oh, good skill, and he's managed to beat his man. Really good ball there. Could be in here. Really committed himself to the tackle, and a throw in now. Will he play it in? Oh, good idea. Must take the lead here. Oh, a goal! And a huge moment in this semi-final. They have the lead, and they'll have no intention of relinquishing it.
Well, have a look at this. He does so well to see the pass, and the weight is just spot on. And what a finish that is. Driven low, loads of power, and the keeper's got no chance. Really well taken that.
Bayern get the ball moving again. How will they react? Kane. And Kimmich. Josip Stanisic. Now with Kimmich. Really good challenge. Josip Stanisic. Gnabry with it. Upamecano. Serge Gnabry. And Bayern Munich now in potentially a dangerous position. Teamwork and passing in evidence. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. And the through ball. Nice looking move. And in the back of the net for PSG. That lead extended to 2 now.
Well, this is all about how quickly they go from back to front. The pace on the counter's frightening. And then as soon as Dembele's through on goal, you're confident that he's going to finish. He opts for power, and he just flies into the back of the net.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Serge Gnabry. Josip Stanisic. Tah. Kimmich. Joshua Kimmich. On to Pacho. Olise. He read it well defensively. Dembele. Here's Fabian. Ball retention is often part of it. Oh, but they've lost it now. João Neves. Now with Vitinha. He has time to play us over. Dembele. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. And Dembele couldn't keep the ball. Olise. Upamecano. Kane. On to Olise. Very effective pass. Very effective passing sequence. Just couldn't play that decisive ball. Hakimi. And teammates around him. Intelligent ball. Super chance. And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation.
Well, here we can see it again. Though I'm not sure the keeper or the defence will want to. Probably the simplest finish he'll have all season. No wonder the manager's furious.
Underway again here, and they know full well this is an uphill climb. Serge Gnabry. Very quick thinking there. Pacho. Dembele on the ball. Nuno Mendes. Now with Kvaratskhelia. This looks interesting. And just like that, broken up.
Yeah, that looked really promising. They'll be disappointed, you know.
Quick break could be on. Kimmich. Lima on the ball. Harry Kane. Shot is on! Well, it ended up being easier for the goalkeeper in the end. Dembele. Lovely weight. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, we can see it again now, and they're so dangerous in these transitions. The speed of the counter-attack is really impressive, and it makes the striker's job relatively easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a really good goal.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Kimmich. Now Harry Kane. Luis Diaz. Jonathan Tah has it. Upamecano. Tah. Now Harry Kane. Thoughtful play. Lima on the ball. Olise. Good visualisation and execution. And they've been awarded a penalty. And it's also going to be a booking.
Yeah, and it had to be. It's a poor decision. He'll know that.
And Bayern will change personnel now. And there it is, perfectly executed.
Well, here it is again. The keeper thinks it's going straight down the middle, so he doesn't dive. It makes for an easy finish in the end.
And so the half-time whistle has gone here at the Parc des Princes in Paris. Ousmane Dembele, so poised and productive and really producing for his team in this game.
Yeah, and he's made life miserable for the keeper today. Chance after chance all over the place, and took his goals away with real confidence.
Into the second half then, and there can be no sugarcoating it. A huge gulf between the sides in the first half. Will we see a response from Bayern in the second? Jamal Musiala. Perfect tackle. Dembele. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Mensch. And in a perfect position to cut it out. Now breaking at pace, potential danger. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. They are enjoying plenty of space here, Bayern. Will it be? Oh yes, a goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They were so quick to get out from the back, and once it falls to him, he's never missing. Calm as you like, slots it home.
So the current scoreline 4-2. Fabian. On to Pacho. Vitor Ferreira. And nice vision.
Oh, great awareness there. That's top-level vision.
Well, this could really help the cause. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Real chance. João Neves. Oh, good vision there. Determined defending. Now the counter-attack looks on. Well, they need to get bodies back. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Hakimi. And he has options available. Well, that one has promise. Opportunity. Well, it really wasn't easy for the keeper to stop it.
Oh, it's a wonderful save. It comes at him quickly, very little time to react, but he just manages to keep it out. It's great goalkeeping.
And the corner played over by Dembele. No defensive resilience there. And just narrowly wide in the end. He's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point. Luis Diaz. Stanisic. Jonathan Tah has it. Josip Stanisic. And that's great work to keep it in play. Stanisic. Musiala. And Diaz has it. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Hakimi. Well, he's certainly not alone. This could be troublesome. Oh, that's defending of the highest order.
Yeah, lovely tackle, well in. Timed it well, didn't he?
Jamal Musiala. And Kimmich. Luis Diaz. Not showing good patience. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Oh, good-looking run. Dembele. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, here it is again, and just look at how quickly they break forward, cause all sorts of problems, and it makes the striker's job relatively easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a really good goal.
So the action continues. It's been all PSG so far, and you sense there could be extra punishment dished out. Luis Diaz. And Kimmich. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Fabian. Willian Pacho. And Fabian. João Neves. Ramos. Now a decent position. Can he do it? A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Here we can see it again, and this is really good strength. He uses his body well, and once he gets a yard, he finishes it nicely. Really good composure.
Musiala. Luis Diaz. On to Musiala. Decent looking pass. Oh, it looked really promising for them. Might be a chance to break. And just like that, broken up. Ten minutes to go then. Olise. Kimmich. Well, a swift challenge and a throw-in coming up. Very effective pass. Could catch them on the break. Great effort to keep that one in play. Can they use it to their advantage? Great sliding challenge.
Yeah, timing was spot on. He won it well.
Musiala. Now opening things up. João Neves. That's a good-looking ball. Opportunity. Joshua Kimmich. Olise. Trying to tee it up. And winning it back. Well, they're allowing him to run and run and run. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, have a look at this. He does so well to get his head up and spot a teammate. And the movement is good to get on the end of it. And it's a simple finish in the end.
Josip Stanisic. And with that, the referee brings this knockout stage contest to an end. Paris Saint-Germain with the advantage, one that they will now carry into the decisive second leg of the tie.
Yeah, and what a great performance. So much confidence in the players. You could see they were enjoying themselves out there. It's not over yet, but they must know that they're close to the final now.